Thank you very much. Hello, guys. Welcome to the world of digitalization and AI applications with MLTune. I'm Vlad Lauchin and the owner of the MLTune. And today we are diving into digital twins technology that is revolutionizing the oil and gas industry. How does it work? What challenges does it solve? And why should investors pay attention? Let's find out. What is the digital twin to start? Before we get into the impact, let's define what digital twin actually is. The digital twin is a virtual replica of a physical asset, process, or system that integrates real-time data from sensors and historical data to simulate, predict, and optimize operations. Think of it as a living, breathing simulation of oil and rig or any plant or pipeline or refinery constantly updated with live data. Traditional data analytics in oil and gas relies on spreadsheets, periodic reports, and on-site inspections, but digital twins replace these outdated methods by providing continuous monitoring, real-time decision-making, and AI-driven insights that anticipate issues before they escalate. What data powers the digital twins? Digital twin is only good as the data feeding is in. But what kind of data is critical for this success? We need to have sensor data, IoT devices installed on the equipment that are collecting real-time temperature, pressure, and vibration readings. We potentially can think integrating the geological data, subsurface models, incubate seismic and reservoir simulation data to predict extraction potential or any other things. Operational data, such as historical maintenance logs, production rates, and equipment life cycles. Those help refine the model. By integrating these data streams, oil and gas companies can simulate complex scenarios, reducing risk and optimizing production. What business risks does a digital twin mitigate? Now, let's talk about the real world impact. The oil and gas industry is notorious for high risk operations. How does the digital twin mitigate this? So, something like accident prevention, like solving with the predictive analytics that detect early warning signs and equipment failure. This reduces the catastrophic failures and ensuring worker safety. We can reduce the downtime. The scheduled maintenance can be optimized based on actual wear and tear rather than the fixed schedules, improving uptime. We can work on the cost savings, identifying the inefficiencies in operations that can save millions in unnecessary repairs. Energy consumption and resource allocation and other things. Also, we can think about the environment protection, so we can do the real-time monitoring for CO2 and see the environmental regulations as well, the weather conditions for the emissions. So sometimes the companies are required by regulation to predict their emissions, and we need to figure out where these emissions are going towards the weather patterns. For example, start of the plant sometimes is having extra emissions than the operational time. And we need to figure out the best weather prognosis, for example, that will be leading us to the better decisions on less impact on the society and environment. So another question is to how to convince investors to find digital twin technology, to find and fund it and invest into that. For investors, any new technology must show a clear return on investment. If you are trying to convince stakeholders, the key message would be given the proven case studies, showcasing real world examples where digital twins have improved efficiency and reduced operational costs. For example, our company is concentrating on giving these examples to clients because we've been working on the market for quite a long time. and we have tremendous amount of expertise built out on this matter. So we can integrate the regulatory and SSG benefits that digital twin help. They bring the companies meet environmental and safety regulations and increase priority for investors. Then we need to think about long-term ROI. While initial implementation costs exist, long-term savings and efficiency gains outweigh them significantly. So we need to be considerate about our strategic investment in this end, and we need to think into the future with the new technology. Then we acquire the competitive advantage over the rivals in the market. So early adopters of any AI-based tools like digital twin technology are already seeing increased operational resilience and profitability. If investors remain skeptical, pilot projects are a great way to demonstrate feasibility before full-scale adoption. That's how we operate in MLTune as well. Instead of investing $500,000 for your R&D and having a data science team working on that, or a team of engineers, our team comes in and then solves the problem within 3 months, and the operational expenses for this start from $50,000. This can be negotiated, obviously, because it depends on the data availability, on the amount of gauges needed to be installed if they are not existent. So the operational expenses are significantly less versus the actual cost if you will be having the team members hired for your disposal. How do we integrate and scale digital twins in our global projects? So say we already have identified the digital twin and we incorporating that into our business, but how do we scale it on the whole organization? This question remains. How can this technology scale for global projects like offshore platforms, multi-site operations, bigger rigs monitoring, or something like that? The answer is yes, we can do that, but with some challenges. The main thing is the data integration across locations, standardizing data platforms and ensuring interoperability, and it's very crucial for scaling. Cloud and edge computing is the major solution and the driver in this business at the moment. There are so many hardware solutions that are allowing you right now to do the pre-compute of the data within installations on the devices. That was not available before, like 5-10 years ago. Cloud-based architectures are allowing the real-time access to the data. We also need to take care of the cybersecurity, because with the increased connectivity, the processing digital twins from cyber threats is very critical. With these challenges addressed, companies can scale digital twins to monitor multiple offshore rigs, global pipelines, and complex refineries, all from the centralized digital hub. So to sum up, digital twins are no longer a futuristic concept. They are here, transforming the oil and gas industry as well as any manufacturing plants or industry across the globe. So they are working with the predictive maintenance. We are working with risk reduction. Their impact is undeniable. The question is whether the companies should adopt digital twins. It's how quickly they can do it to stay competitive. It's not long. It's have never been like this efficient to invest into the new technology to keep up with the increase in business. Because once you miss it, you're gonna lose the whole spectrum of opportunity. Thanks for tuning. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe and share. Stay ahead of tech curve, and see you next time. Thank you.